Turn on all messages. Vel is here already with a ghost. That's awesome. Can I chat too? Start a poll, start a Q&A. No, let me see what else is here. That's a share button. This one, community moderation. All no, I guess I can't chat as well. That's interesting. Anyway, so today we're going to do the Discovery Weekly playlist. So I'm going to scroll through Spotify and we're going to play through all the songs on this Discovery playlist. It'll be about 40 minutes-ish, depending on how long I play each of the songs. I don't know what's on the playlist this week. Last week we had a lot of metal music. There's a chance that this week might also be a lot of metal music. I have been indulging my emotions this week, I guess, and a lot of the metal music reflects my mood. So we'll see what's on the playlist. I will show whatever songs I scroll past at the bottom of the screen while we're listening. And if you stick around to the end, I will do a bit of an unboxing. Not really an unboxing. It's not really like a secret, but I will show a little bit of updates for the room at the end of the video. This is, for some of my regulars and those that are here live, you get to see everything happen in real time, which is awesome. But for those that come by after the fact and see the video afterwards and are not here live, I'm trying to let them know how this format works, and maybe if I say all the stuff at the beginning of the video, they will stick around and watch the rest of it. Because sometimes we do come across some really awesome music, and sometimes it's just irritating and annoying. And that's the bet that we're making, coming here to listen to the Discovery playlist. So my iPad is charged fully. Everything sounds good, seems to look good. All right, we're gonna scroll through it. I am actually having a terrible day. I just recorded a little bit of a video about that, so that needs to get updated and uploaded online, and you can watch that after the live because it's not ready yet. So here we are. This is the weekly playlist, the Discovery Weekly. So we're going to get into it from the top. We'll do it in order. And this is, the first song is Castles in the Sky. Castles in the Sky Within the Ruins is definitely a metal band. So right off the top, we're going to get into some metal music. Hopefully you enjoy metal music and you don't mind hearing that kind of stuff. And maybe one of these days I'll do like an all jazz list or something just to switch it up. But for now, that's what we're getting. Yeah, don't worry about my feelings. We'll just focus on the music. As always, or this week, I am listening to the Bucard Audio A10s with the SVS subwoofers, and this is the Discovery Weekly playlist, starting with Within the Ruins. Wow. What do we think of that one? I think that sets the mood all right. So that was Castles in the Sky Within the Ruins. This one is Zenith Passage, the Lexicontigen. I can't read that word. Anyways, Very, very progressive type of metal. Miguel Gallo says, nice katana, dude. Well, yeah, I have 5 of them in here. Actually, the one in the front of the room is actually a Wakazashi. It's a smaller version there. It's more like a memorial set. So I do appreciate it. They are real and sharp, by the way. Again, to my friends and followers that are watching, it is a discovery playlist. We don't know what songs are coming up. I'm discovering them with you today, and if we find something exciting, they will go in a future playlist. But for now, we're experiencing a lot of metal music. Quite aggressive, but the instrumentation in this one is actually pretty cool. I like the way that everything is sort of like situated, and the production is very sharp. I'm going to fluctuate the volume a little bit. This is live. This isn't a pre-recorded video. We are chatting here live in the comments, those who have joined us. Let's skip to the next song. Gallow Street. This one's called Phoenix. Gallow Street. This is probably going to be some funk. Check this one out. Good. I like this one. We're gonna switch it up. Let's see what else is on the playlist. This is Discovery Weekly playlist. Try to do this every week. And we've got the Bucard Audio A10s in the house for our listening joys. There we go. Get the name brand in there. All right. We're moving on. Cimmerian by Monuments. This is a metal band. Cimmerian? Cimmerian? Ooh, a very thick low end on the bass. I like it. Very solid snare sound too. I actually really like Monuments. Monuments is a very solid sort of like progressive-ish metal sound. The vocals are very, very good. They always have like something melodic in their music. Let me back up. I get everything in the shot? Almost. Yeah, so that's Cimmerian Monuments. Pretty awesome album, actually. I really enjoyed that when it came out. Mix of growling, mix of singing, Mostly metal today so far, but oh, this could be funk. Actually sounds a little bit Indian. It's got an Indian vibe to it. Agabas. Very interesting. I hear a saxophone in the background. Agabas. It's like, I don't know how to describe the genre. With the horns in it, it's a very interesting. I've never heard of it before. That's why this is called the Weekly Discovery Playlist. It's kind of funky, but it's not my favorite. Wolfgang Hafner. This one sounds like it could be a pop sort of jazzy song. This one might go in my playlist. This is actually recorded very, very well. Let's get in for this one. Instrument separation in this recording. This is actually really cool. This might go in my playlist. It's pretty solid, actually. The drum work is very nice as well. So to my friends who didn't hear from last week, I did play with the master tunings, which is basically like a DSP type of EQ adjustment setting within the amplifiers. The manufacturer provides a number of different settings that you can download onto a USB. You can insert the USB into the back of the speaker, and when you power on the speaker, it will load from the USB stick into the DSP memory and tune the crossover point, the DSP settings, certain things like that inside. I'm not sure exactly how many factors, but you can load those in, and I changed them up to the near field last week, and I've been listening to it in near field ever since. So that's Life Rhythm. We're gonna move it on. Love You All the Way, Claudia Sampango. This is definitely a jazzy tune. And I know the audio quality on live streaming is actually not that great, but hopefully you can hear it clearly enough. I think streaming is meant for voices, not for hi-fi. I'll get in there for you though. I love when you lay your hands on my body. There ain't nobody like you. Let me know how you feel. When you think of me, will you say? Nice little jazzy kind of tune. Very nice female vocal. And the background singing, wow. Those woofers moving too. Yeah, there's a lot of breathy singing in that one. That one's a good one. Not bad. Good job, Claudia. All right, switching it up. Soul Killer, Seeing Things, Grapefruit Astronauts. This is probably going to be metal. I can already tell it's a bit aggressive. Yeah, it's pretty interesting sort of sound. It's a little bit mixed, right? A little bit electronic, a little bit metal. Nice cover though. Yeah, a little bit like Korn, right? We'll leave that to the curious. This one's called Dark Knight, Sebastian Stanton. This one definitely hits the jazz tunes. Woo! We went from Korn to horns. Discovery Music playlist. This is what happens. We go from metal to jazz just like that. And I don't mind because I like both. And if I find something that I enjoy, that's why I do these videos. It's not all about the audio and the specs and what cables you're using and how high off the floor are they and who made them where and, you know, blah, blah, blah. All of the details and the arguments that people make about a lot of the hi-fi stuff is just really irritating. So I come in here to just share some music, and hopefully whatever we find in the music playlist is, you know, is good enough to add to our playlists for a regular day. All right, let's check out the next song. See what happens. This one's called Knower, The Abyss. Could be jazz, could be funk. It's definitely interesting. Ooh, it's got some crunchy bass to it. Let's get in on this one. Look at the movement on that woofer. Funky song, holy. Bass is filling up the whole room. I don't know, you might want to look the lyrics up for that. It's definitely not like a Christmas tune, but yeah, some of the sounds are in there, like the bells and the groove to it. Very interesting. Might have to snag that one a little bit later. That's more my vibe. Pillow Talk, Kirk Whalum. Oh, this man's about to drop my pants off. Woo! Hit it. What did you say about horny? Well, technically saxophone's not a horn, it's a woodwind, but I think we can let that slide. Like, slide into my DMs. Oh! There's some bass on the bottom of this too. Some nice thumpers. See, this week is actually a little bit more balanced than last week. The last week that we had, almost every song that I was playing was basically metal. This has been 50-50, so that's actually pretty good. And that's how we find new music. That's awesome. Even though I'll have to give this one away to the copyright gods. I like this tune. This is smooth. That's why it's called Pillow Talk. Good one. I like it. Deceitful Idols, Anima Tempo. This is going to be metal. For sure. It's good though. Harpsichord in the background really gets it for me. That's super cool. Super cool. All right, I'm gonna jump in here because people in hi-fi are always talking about, oh, you can hear into the vocalist's mouth, you can hear their lips parting, you can hear all this noise and the blah 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 blah, but like they're afraid to listen to metal, like, and metal has got some of the most aggressive, the most dynamic, the most interesting vocal manipulation possible, except for throat singing, which is essentially what metal is, throat singing. I don't know. I think there's a little bit too much bias and not enough open-mindedness in this stuff. But anyways, I don't want to make this whole podcast political. We're going to get down over here with Sly Fifth Avenue. Ooh. A lot of saxophone this week. I go from metal to jazz and then back again. Sounds like something out of a soundtrack, maybe. You know, like there's like an interesting scene where they're exploring the city and they're going in and out of different areas, and you see like this transition from cars to the buildings to driving over a bridge. Maybe it was the Fifth Avenue that made me think of that. Anyhow, next. To the beat, y'all, Jazz Boys. Oh, we got some jazz in this week. That's nice. Look at that cover. It's very Dolly-esque. Mr. Potato Head got melted into the floor. Hit it. Nice vibes on this one. It's a very short song, actually. This is to the beat, y'all. Jazz Boys. It's only 2 minutes long. Look at this. if that, minute and 40. Minute 33. Pretty interesting find. That's enough for a sound demo. Vel is saying, I acquired a jazz DVD box set. I think it's a PBS special, 10 discs. That's actually pretty cool, DVD. I might have something that still plays DVDs. I'm just playing. Of course I have something that plays DVDs. 40 Days, the Heritage Orchestra, Jules Buckley and Ghost Note. Breakbeats, oh yeah, this is like 80s, 90s breakdancing music. Hell yes, that's dope. Get down on it. Vibe. I like this. See, I'm finding some stuff that I actually like this week. It's not that I don't like metal, it's just it's not as useful for my purposes. Like using metal music or drum and bass or that kind of thing every once in a while gives you some excitement, but to be honest, I don't listen to it all the time. Most of the stuff that I listen to now is like this. Jazz, funk, classical, piano, vocal, breakbeats. All right, let's hit the next one, see if we get surprised. Oh, this is called Don't Look Up. Randivious? What? Randivious? Rendezvous? Whatever. Rendezvous Point. I'm not French. I also don't read that much, and dyslexia is a son of a bitch. It's called Don't Look Up.
There's a time to self-evaluate the things we've done. And we have time to make things right and to get up again. Warning signs, screaming at the fact that we're the ones to blame. And draw the line, listen to the voices deep inside your brain. When the tree is falling, you come for rain. I suggest you.
It's not bad. Well, what I'm noticing, I was just moving around my room. We'll switch it up. That was a pretty good song. Bach 22, Nick Nocturnal. Oh my god, look at the cover. This is a parody song. That's funny. We're gonna move on. This one is Idle Hands, K-Mac 2021. So this is probably like a guitarist artist. And I was saying there for a minute, I went to open my window and I realized all of the bass, the boominess is right up against my wall, against that side. It is so much louder there and unbalanced than it is sitting in my chair. Yeah, it's way better balanced sitting in my chair than it is on the other side of the room, which is bad because I don't know what it sounds like outside my room. Idle Hands. K-Mac 2021. Doesn't even sound like a band name. Very weird. All right, moving on. This one's called Poison, the Browning. Interesting. Another metal tune. We have about 11 more. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of jokes to be made about the word, the name, the Browning. I don't want to make any jokes. I'm actually trying to get through the rest of these songs so I don't become a joke. The fact that the song's called Poison is exactly how I feel every day if I eat the wrong thing. If I eat the wrong thing, it acts like poison, and what happens is the Browning. You guys can make your own conclusions. That's a nice breakdown. True Voice of Reason, what's going on, my man? All right, next song. We have about 11 to go, and if I'm honest, I kind of want to get through them because my time is pressing, if you know what I mean. Prime Time, The Colleagues. This is actually pretty cool. That's funny. Valino actually means poison. I'll just leave it at that, yeah. Well, I definitely can't eat pudding, so we'll also leave it at that. Bill Cosby, anybody? This is actually pretty funky. I like it. Moving on. Rawr! Mon Hooch. Rawr! That's a pretty nice low-reaching note there. A lot of texture. Pretty funky. I recommend it. Some good texture in the bass and low vibe. What's the what is the, it's not a saxophone, but it's the one below that, the bass version of a saxophone. What's it called? God damn, I should know the name of it. It's not an oboe, it's not a bassoon, it's not altos, it's not an alto sax, that's higher. It's got a, I know there's some kind of name. Yeah, I can't eat pudding. Yeah. My shirt would actually say I can't eat anything. Where the things have no color. Destrange? Destrage? Destridge? I don't know. Nice instrumentation. Very interesting. I like the tones of the instruments in this one. It's recorded very well. You can't tell from the stream, but there's actually a lot of like stereo separation and movement in the sound left to right. Oh wow, that's awesome. Well, I zoomed in at the wrong time, but all right. I've had enough of metal for a while. This one, a hat for my beard. That's hilarious. You must have a giant beard. Jeff Collin. Funky music. Hopefully it's translating well enough. I know the sound is not great on stream, but thank you for enjoying it anyways. If any of the titles are of interest to you, please look them up and you'll hear the best version of the song. I'll try to get all of them on screen so my friends that watch this back again and go, hey, what was that song again? There's the song, and you can just screenshot it and then look it up for the highest quality possible. We're gonna move on to something else. I might have to just leave you guys listening to the song because I can't control nature. Jurassic, Cretaceous, the ocean, Catatonia. This song is 14 minutes long, 13 minutes long. So this is going to be very progressive and long. We're going to switch that one.
There's no way to remain pretending like we're the
All right.
same.
You're going to get a zoom in on this song. You're going to forgive me for the next 3 minutes because I don't want to stop the stream and I want to share some good music. So here you go. Nice calm song for everybody to listen to while I handle business. You'll forgive me.
Come summertime, flow like a river runs free, meandering dreams carry me to the sea. Getting my cares as I breathe in the air. There's no way to remain pretending like we're the same. Lovers making do, hoping love is true. Soon you'll see that I will fly to southern skies. Come summertime, you'll let me go when the stars align across the line. Come summertime. Maybe I will miss you when the sun goes down. You return to haunt my reverie. Maybe we'll meet again another time in the summertime. Soon you'll see that I will fly to southern skies. Come summertime, you let me go.
Wow. How's that? That's a pretty sweet song. The Browning. I can't help it. All right, we have a number of songs left. You see there we have about 5 left. So baritone sax. That might be it. Baritone? The answer, yeah. That could be right. It's definitely low. Baritone's the right word, but I have a feeling the actual instrument has another name. Burma Road, Greg Adams. This also seems like a very Jazzy sort of song, if I'm right. Burma Road. Very sort of like electric enigma-ish. Yeah, that was a smooth move. The song, yeah, the song, of course. Yeah, this is very enigma sounding. Greg Adams is copying Enigma. Let's skip that one. Song's just called Why? The Loud Teaser Band. Look at this guy. The Loud Teaser Band. Tizer Band. Tizer? Whatever. Smooth moves, brown note. It does sound Enigma. Yeah, exactly. Sound a lot like Enigma. Too much like Enigma. I didn't want to listen to it anymore. Not that I have anything wrong with it, but it's not like newly discovered. You know what I mean? This is not bad. Thank you for Mirage Bryson who joined. I never really even said hello. Sorry about that. True Voice of Reason, Vel, Mirage Bryson's in the house. Thank you everybody who's thumbed up and liked and watched, and I saw a couple of other people jump in and out. And yeah, it's a Discovery Weekly. You know, some of the songs are good, some of them are bad. We're just learning what's on the list together. We only have a couple left, so hang out with me for a little while, then I'll do a little bit of a surprise unboxing. Nothing glorious, just a little catch up on something I mentioned earlier in the week. Some Trial of Whispering Giants. If the Trees Could Talk. That's actually a mouthful before the song even starts. Holy shit. Sounds very like soundtrack, like very smooth. Brown noise is supposed to be soothing for ADHD brains. I don't think so. I've heard the brown noise. I've heard pink noise, white noise. Like brown's usually like the lower octaves mixed together. But no, as a static thing, I prefer rain and like rolling thunder instead of like attacking or sharp thunder. That seems to be more my style, like a mix of stuff. So not white noise, but particularly rain, because it's got like asymmetric sort of droplets, but it sounds like a droplet rather than just a noise. And yeah, this one's definitely atmospheric. We're gonna switch it up. Steve Vai, and one more song after this one. Oops, I restarted it. Steve Vai, this song is called Sisters. This one might actually get me blocked. It's recorded very well, very classic song. Yeah, Steve Vai and like any really, really popular bands, when I'm doing the Discovery playlist, it's just a giveaway, because most of this is going to get copyright flagged, and it's really just to say like, hey, this is what's on my Discovery playlist this week, and Steve Vai happens to be on my list. So we're going to enjoy the last song here together. This is Porcupine Tree, Open Car. This is a very popular sort of prog metal band. And then after this, I'll show you some unboxing stuff. Yeah, a lot of people like Porcupine Tree. Very sort of progressive metal-ish.
You think you're smart, I think you're odd.
Yeah, when the videos get blocked, I have to mute the song out. It's not very fun. So there's certain artists, certain labels that they get blocked. Copyright's fine, but blocked is no good. Oh yeah, so Porcupine Tree, Open Car. Anyways, we'll put that in the background. I'll get my copyright-free music for the background right now. Sort of gearing up towards Toronto Audio Fest, and the video that I'm going to post about all that's coming up. So yeah, let me just switch. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Leave that in the background. And I want to show you what did I get? Remember how I was talking about what I wanted to put on the ceiling? So I did tease a couple of things about the ceiling, and it came in today. So yeah, there it is. It's I believe that it's pretty see-through. I haven't opened it all the way up yet, but it's supposed to be see-through. So that's going to go on my ceiling. Yeah, let me model it for you guys. Let me back my camera up here. Put the camera on the chair. Actually, should maybe flip it around so you guys so I can see what I'm doing on camera as well. There we go. So there's quite a bit, and because of the holes in the space, it will sort of deflect and move the sound around for the room. It won't have like a direct bounce off the ceiling. I mean, it's still pretty porous. You can see that there's a lot of open space, but depending on the angle, it will cut down and change the angle. And if I double it up or anything, and there's a lot. I got 26 by 5 feet. So guesses in the chat how much one of these cost. 26 feet by 5 feet. It's my Halloween costume. Nobody does live streams like me. It's just me. I am the ghost of audiophile. How much do you think this thing cost? Have to sit for a minute. Anybody? Any guesses? How much? How much you think it is? $50, 50. True Voice of Reason says $12.99. Probably looked it up on Google already. $18, $18.99 for I think, yeah, 18.99 each for a 5 foot by 5 foot by 13 foot. Did I get 13 or did I get 26? I think I got 13. It might have been the 13. I can't tell. I don't think I got the 26. Anyways, it's supposed to be for the ceiling. And then the long awaited, yeah, I think $20 a piece for 3. And what I'm gonna do is do like 3 lengths of the room this way, or 3 of them side by side, because the room is 10 by 13. So that's why I think I got a 26, so I could double it one way, but 3 of them, because 3 of them from front to back, 15, 3 of them the other way, it's by 10, so I get to roll them a little bit. And that's what I want. I don't want them to be tight on the ceiling. I want them to be hanging a little bit, so it creates more of a diffraction effect. I think it's a very good price. I wouldn't recommend it yet. Let me set it up and see. DIAB old SNL skit. Man, you got so many references. Go ahead, tell us the class. Tell us what the hell that's about, because I don't know what that reference is. It's the problem with being smart, True Voice of Reason. You have more going on in your mind than a lot of us can keep up with. So when you have a reference like that, I often don't get it, because I'm not as keen to your references. Oh, dick in a box. Just say it out loud. It's YouTube, for God's sakes. So here's what I'm going to be using. Why not? If I use these for the fabric, they're going to be strong enough to use for other types of panels as well. So I'm going to bite the bullet, and I'm just going to do that. And I got 2 packs of the hooks, so there's going to be enough for everything. It's my ceiling treatments. So I think the hooks were like $20. And each of the bags comes with a tool. Come on. Come on, man. I'm live on Instagram. No, I'm live on YouTube. They come with a tool, so you can put it into a drill or whatever and not destroy your fingers. And the slot helps you screw in the part. So the thing is about this this spacer is I'm probably gonna have to pre-drill the hole in order to get this to get the plastic pin in there. So that's gonna be interesting, because normally when you pre-drill these, you have to hammer them into the ceiling. Larry's here. What's going on, my man? I use those to hang Christmas lights. Cool. Did you catch the decorations that I'm hanging, or did you pop in just to see the hooks? I will show you if you'd like. Mr. Larry, Mr. Ambassador Larry, congratulations also to the show team that is putting together some big things, which I am not part of because I suck. That's fine. Yeah, so these hooks are going to hold up the mesh, and they should be able to hold up light panels if I decide to do that. So from my friend Larry, because I had all kinds of panels falling off the ceiling the last while and the glue was no good, I'm deciding to put this over the ceiling. So it's like a snow camo mesh, and when it hangs, it'll be like a diffraction sort of material. Larry comes from a long history of my Instagram lives late at night. Val has appropriately put skunks in the chat for my late nightness. So anyways, yeah, this is a snow camo camouflage type of mesh. It's actually, it looks like it's not like an open fabric. This is like a plastic tablecloth that went through a cutter. So it's like a nylon of some kind. It's not an open fabric. It's not a cotton. It's like a plastic. So that's not, I guess that's better. That's better in a way because it won't hold moisture and it won't absorb anything and get heavier. It'll just be what it is, which is good. And it's quite long. I don't think that's 13. I'm not sure if it's 26. I think could be 13 feet. So I think I got the 13 feet one, and it's enough. I mean, like if I have it folded a certain way, you can't really see through it, and I don't really hear. I don't know if I hear too much of a difference in the sound. I think it's enough. Really, it's not even for like acoustic purposes, because my room is already pretty dead anyways. I think if it does anything for the high frequency, it'll get rid of some of the like slapping echo, which I have in the middle of my room. So I'm able to use these hooks to hang other panels, which is likely what I'm going to do. And I have other panels still that I can put into the ceiling. So it'll be a mix of the mesh, and it'll be a mix of like, I'm going to put up new lights and I'm going to put up new panels. So these will help with the panels and with the mesh, and then I'm going to mix it up and do some other things. Anyways, that's enough for me. Anybody who's watching tonight who's logged on to see this, later on today I'm going to do a plug. Audioholics and my buddy Jay they're doing a co-live event where they were going to be talking about the Arundel Towers, the 1528 series. So that'll be really cool. If you watch this after the fact, tune into the Audioholics channel and check out the details that they're going to be talking about with the 1528. I'm excited. I don't know what time it is right now, but I need to get some rest before that happens. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Y'all are a bunch of stinkers, that's for sure. Better mesh than mush? Yeah, that's true. That's what I just did a minute ago. I don't really want to know about your slappy echoes, blah, blah, blah. That's funny. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for watching today, enjoying the songs. If any of them are of interest, just download them, screen capture the song titles, and then let me know what you think later on. And yeah, 7 p.m. now. So the Audioholics thing is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to probably stay up or just watch that from bed. I just want to hear what they're going to talk about. There's been a lot of controversy about some things that are going on there. I have this video to load and catch up with, and I have another video to load and catch up with. So I'm going to get going. Thank you, everybody, for being here, enjoying the playlist. And you will see me next Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday for the Toronto Audio Fest. So wish me luck. It's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be, everybody gets sick at audio shows. So I am praying that I don't get sick. It's not worth getting sick. It absolutely isn't. It takes so much time and effort and exhaustion and everything. Like, it's cool to go there and enjoy it, but getting sick while you're there is terrible. So I wish people who were sick would just stay home. I know it's a fun event, but like miss out. Stay home. God. Yeah, mask, gloves. I'm gonna go in there dressed like a hazmat operator with my camera and my mask. Be like, all right. Have a great night. Enjoy the weekend upcoming. Again, I will be live and posting from Toronto Audio Fest throughout the weekend. Pray that everything goes well, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Have a great night.